Hey everyone, this is Sarabjit having my tea. It is getting a little chilly now. So, trying to answer some questions on my YouTube channel. This is from a video that I created about a couple of months ago, and it's a role play between stakeholders and a business analyst. And the goal of the video was to showcase to you what a general day to day interview session with your stakeholders may look like when you're trying to gather requirements. And so the question that somebody had asked is this generally how your initial requirements gathering session goes, or is this the same techniques that you would use for getting more elaborate requirements? And the answer is that the technique is always going to be the same, right? You're always trying to work with your stakeholders to identify requirements. In the beginning, obviously, you'll start talking about high level requirements. And as you understand more about the functionality and what the users are trying to accomplish with the project, your requirements will continue to get more detail, right? In the video, and I'll reference this video in the comments on this video as well, so you can go back and have a reference point. But as you saw, we first started with creating use case diagrams, which help us identify the different types of functionality we need, in the overall project. And from each of the bubbles, when we do use case diagrams, those identify the type of functionality that we need to gather requirements for. And then in the video, you'll see that we start to dive deep into one of the functional areas, right? And as you initially start talking about that functional area, you'll start to identify current state, future state, and then you will start to gather more and more detailed requirements. So overall, the technique will stay the same, but depending on the size and the scope of the project, and depending on what you're trying to accomplish with the project, your requirements will continue to get more and more detail and more, stronger to make sure that you're capturing the end-to-end functionality. I hope you found this helpful. Let me know if you have any more questions, okay?